10 years ago, this was pineapple. 25 years ago, this was sugar. 125 years ago, this was all lo'ikalo. All of the stream flow of Waikapu is being diverted and turning into a commodity, meaning that a company that's diverting this water is selling it. It's selling water. You know, we've been fighting for oil for years and years and years, but now we're fighting for water. People are suffering all throughout the world because of the way we've mismanaged water.
The forest in general is important, and that we should protect it, and by protecting that, we will gain water.
You see, Waikapu Stream is dead. Here, for the next 6 miles, all the way to the ocean. Zero water going Mauka to Makai. Now, on our part, we have a total of 12 lo'ikalo. Because of the water situation and the lack of water, we really only can farm 2 of our lo'i. We don't have enough water to farm all 12 of our lo'i.
Kalo is important because I know it's one of the base foods of the Hawaiian people, and also I think it's supposed to be connected to us in a way. So spiritually and physically it's connected to us as the people.
If Haloa cannot grow, we cannot grow, and we cannot live because it's how we live.
Water is important because if we don't have water, we'll die. It's more important than having sugar. If we don't get any water, the chain starts to die, everything just starts to die. Nothing can live without water. It creates life. It's pretty much the life source of Hawaiians. It empowers spiritual enlightenment. It produces crops with the water and food they need, and us with the water and food we need.
How do some people think they own this, they have the right to the water, they can make a profit off of it, and all this comes over the well-being of the people who live here.
Water will get you through times of no money better than money will get you through times of no water. If you get water, you can live. If you get money, but you know more water, how long can you live?
About 4 days.
3 to 4 days. If I'm holding on to the water, you can have all the money in the world, and if I don't want your money, you don't get my water.
So when I was in Kaneohe, a lot of the streams that I had and I grew up with have been channelized. But when I was a kid, it was all open. You could go into the streams and we'd see oopu and things, but never did anything with it. So when I came here, one of the questions that I had asked was, are the fishes trying to come up the stream?
The fishes can't come upstream, and they're not gonna have like oopu, so they can't survive when the water dries up.
Before, there were diversions, and you could eat mopai, but now they're like they're like rare to find because of the diversions.
Skippy, he goes down to the Munuvai and he collects the babies, and he kind enough takes it up above the diversions and help them live and reproduce.
Before, this whole area used to be all taro before, all kalo. Below us, there's a diversion where they take it into Speckles Ditch and they just about take it all.
Here in Wai'ehu, we are helping the kalo and just picking weeds. It's a good thing because if we pick the weeds and make it all healthy, then more kalo, and the kalo is life, gives us food.
The streams are being diverted by the water company. It's hurting the rivers. It's making it harder for the opai and opu for get back upstream and reproduce and keep the cycle going. How are they supposed to survive? How are they supposed to go on and live and keep their family going and care for their family without the light?
And they're taking a lot of water from us, and we aren't getting any.
The plants are going to die, and then we're going to die from not having water.
Because if you protect the streams, then you can keep the streams from being cemented, and then the aquifers will still be there. Then when the rain comes down, it could still get in there, and then allowing there to be more water in the earth.
The aquifer, once that runs out, like they say it's going to be 10 years. Once that runs out, we're dead. Because if you don't have water, then you're going to die. Without water, you can't live. It does like almost everything for you. It makes everything. It connects us to Keakua.
We don't restore our streams, a lot of things could happen. Native species start dying, riots come. We just don't get what was ours in the first place back to us unless we actually fight for it.
I think that all of our lo'is will be dried up and there's not going to be any kalo left, and then like slowly maybe the Hawaiian culture might die.
So we gotta find a way, which is what our ancestors did, that served each and every one equitably. Okay? Equal and fair distribution of the wealth. And not just because of us as Kanaka, but also back to the land that feeds us. Okay? Because if the land not healthy, they're not going to feed you.
We fight for water as Kanaka because we need it. We need it to live, we need it to survive, we need it to farm, we need it to drink, we need it to feed our animals. But does a stream have rights on its own? Meaning that can a stream speak for itself? A'ole. So who are the people that need to advocate for streams? That need to fight for streams? Us.
Without water, I don't know what we can do. We live out on this island in the middle of the ocean. I'm sure technology will probably be able to save us, but for how long?
But now it's gone divergent. and fight to get it back. It will make you happy, make your dreams come true. It's something that we need to do to see the vibe flowing Mocha to Makai. The life of Hawaii is in me. I know it's hard to see it go away, but we have to bring it back. For color fishing Ohana, take a stand and fight to get it back. Take a stand and fight to get it back.
Yola Kabaya Kane.
Eola Kabaya Kane.
Yola Kavaya Kane.